This is Ben Television News Roundup, a compilation of major stories in the weekend. I'm Tunde Alabi. Thank you for being part of the program today. Prime Minister David Cameron says his government is working on passing a legislation that will make it impossible for illegal migrants to get driver's license, open a bank account, and also rent a house. The Prime Minister made this known while responding to a BBC interview on the Calais crisis, where migrants struggle to enter into Britain.
We've already spent money erecting the border fence around the port at Calais. We're putting in place the border fence at Coquelles outside the tunnel. The French are sending an extra 120 police. Everything that can be done will be done to make sure our borders are secure and make sure that British holidaymakers are able to go on their holidays. What I would say is that we have to keep our borders secure. That means taking action at the border. It means taking advantage of the fact that our border controls are actually on the French side, which is a great advantage for our nation. But also, yes, what it also means is we have to deal with the problem at source, and that is stopping so many people from travelling across the Mediterranean in search of a better life. Now that means doing everything from trying to stabilise the countries from which they come. It also means breaking the link between travelling and getting the right to stay in Europe. And frankly, yes, it also means in our own country, as I've done as Prime Minister, making sure it's less easy for illegal migrants to stay in Britain. That's why we're passing legislation. We've done this very recently to make sure you can't get a driving licence, you can't rent a house, you can't take out a bank account, and that we will remove more illegal migrants from our country so people know it's not a safe haven once you get there.
There's no other adjective for it. There's 3,000 people on this camp. They don't have enough plastic, they don't have enough tents, they don't have enough blankets, they don't have enough food. It's escalated mostly. It started about 6 weeks ago. It became more and more hectic because we have about between 30 and 50 new arrivals every day.
It's very difficult to come from Eritrea to France, risking your life too much on the way from Eritrea to Sudan, from Sudan to Eritrea, from Sudan to Libya. It's just the difficult journeys, the Sahara. It takes almost 1 month, it can take you up to 2 months, the journey. There is too much dangerous things happens. It's just very difficult.
At the beginning, the very 1st of April, there were 1,000 people in Calais. Today there's 3,000. So we expect at least another 2,000 over the summer.
We are contributing to the operation in the Mediterranean to pick people up. We are helping the Italians in Italy with their asylum system. But the fact is, people want to come to Britain because we've created so many jobs and because we're such a great country to live in. Now the answer to that is to strengthen our border controls, remove more illegal migrants, go after the illegal gangs that are bringing these people here and bringing them to Britain and often making them live in poor conditions. All of those things we are doing. Is it testing? Yes, of course it is. But is the government totally focused on it, working with the French? Yes, we are.